Go back, get some water.
Alright.
Mid.
Yeah, mid. Doesn't even notice the fight. And everybody gives a good, like... Oh my god. Yeah, I like 5. 5's goofy.
5 actually reminds me a lot. Well, not a lot, but at least in a lot of different ways of Mystic Quest in terms of how you can tell they're just poking fun at the story as they go along.
Yeah. Except this one does have a nice little animation of your main character just like putting his hands up and down. What's the deal with this?
Excuse me, Prince.
Yeah. No, it's like borderline. Alright, so it's just, Mid was doing research in how to revive the fire ship without using the crystal. Weird. It's lucky.
Yeah. Slur, by the way, it is unfortunate, but you can only rename the main character.
Yeah.
The
Also,
other 3 are locked.
there's that nice slowdown that happens whenever we get a screen effect.
Yeah, I know.
So bizarre.
It's just, well, see, in 5, you can only rename the main character. In 10, you can only rename the main character, so...
Let's not bother with this.
What, do you want Kramer to make a noble sacrifice? Do you want Newman to take his place then?
Newman.
I don't know, I feel like George would be the one that would make the sacrifice.
No. George would have nothing to do with that.
Fuck our world battles. I don't need this shit.
No.
Thieves! I need to go to Dogtown for a little bit.
Dogtown?
Yeah, the forest. I need more rods.
Okay, it's just the way you phrase it's like, what?
Let's give Lena an actual rod. That way I can just fast forward through auto attack. Okay. Yep. There we go. There's also it's only 20 gold. Sleep in the end, so.
Do you have a turbo button mapped to your whatever you're using here?
Yeah.
Just, yeah, hold down the attack turbo here.
That doesn't work because if I'm hitting a direction, then it changes before attack goes off. I think? No. No, it doesn't work. No, see, like sometimes it just doesn't activate. It's
Yes,
weird.
but you've gotten through 3 fights in the past 10 seconds.
Look. Oh, somebody's stealing. Okay, well, it's just fine. Give me potions, you know?
You'll need them later.
Whoops. Fixed. Alright, one more, and then I'm gonna... That's good for money.
Isn't there actually a place where you can steal high potions in the first world here?
There is, I don't remember where it is.
I do
Guess I'm bad
plan...
at this game.
Do we lose Guluf right after the Earth Crystal Dungeon?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't
Yeah,
get
like
overworld with
immediately.
Guluf at all.
Nope.
So if you're gonna do stuff, with him, do it before that dungeon. Also, hello again, Kama.
How's it going?
I have
Not
bad
too
internet.
bad. The grind
Alright.
train it is a happening.
Yeah, I can see that. Best place to grind. Do you want to take Ferris off of steel, or...?
No, we're getting potions.
Okay.
Although I might be max now. Yeah, I am. Okay, how much money do I have? That's good.
Day 3 in Dog Forest. The dogs are endless.
buy a few rods, and then take the rest of that money into the next town.
Mm-hmm. Good way of doing things.
We'll have 6 of each rod. This rod-based economy.
There's something had to pick up after the fire-based economy went out in Karnak.
Luckily, these random adventures keep coming in.
I want to know where all these wolves got all that money.
I mean, Vietnam, the other way to look at it is, unless Beastmaster is good for a one of those 3 bosses afterwards, nobody's going to be a Beastmaster until I get Galoof back. Also,
I mean,
Mid just beating up on his grandpa.
No, you have to have...
You can kind of just shift them around a little bit.
Yeah.
You can say that your 4th person is that other class.
Well, the other 4 classes are all pretty good. It matters on how it works out, because having a Beastmaster might not be a bad idea, since you can get some really useful releases to deal with the 6-bomb fight.
Mm-hmm. That too. Because bombs are not fun if you don't have
Those
an
bombs are
enemy that
jackasses.
Yeah.
That was the thing I was going to ask. Does Titan count as a magical being? I would hope so.
But he might not be a magical animal.
Oh,
Yeah.
does it only work on animals?
No, it only doesn't work on magical animals. It works on everybody else.
I don't think Titan's an animal.
But you could also just hit him with a whip and it might just paralyze him.
Still, I don't think Titan's an animal.
It is on the fire ship that you can steal high potions from. You are correct, Viet Tom.
Alright, so we can always go back into the fire ship.
If you want to. I mean, it's not really
I
necessary.
don't think you need to worry about it.
Final Fantasy V is not a hard game.
Look.
It depends on what classes you get.
Alright, wait. I don't need to buy anything. Wait, who was that? There's somebody in here. Who are you?
Where am I?
Oh, right. Everybody from the castle's in here now.
Mhm.
And the queen actually isn't dead.
No, she's just badly injured. Much like the other head of state.
Yeah, King Waltz. Walsh. Warsh. King Warsh.
Warsh. Like Worcester.
Ah! Calm will work on Titan. Good.
Yeah.
We will stop Titan.
Calm just doesn't work on magical beasts like Biblos. Which is silly.
I mean, I can believe that. Titan, or Biblos is pretty much half beast.
Well, it's only supposed to work on magical beasts, but it's bugged so it works on everything but magical beasts instead.
That's awesome.
Yes, so it's ridiculously powerful. It works on things like, oh, I don't know, Omega.
Nice! Nice!
Yep. So, in case you couldn't beat Omega with Time Mage for some reason,
Can
don't
you
know, your
explain
Time
that
Mage will not-
to me?
Okay, alright. The spell's called Quick, right?
Yes.
Okay, so when you cast Quick,
Mm-hmm.
it forces the next 2 actions to be from the person that cast Quick. Here's the thing. This does not actually stop the clock. It just stops anything from taking actions until these 2 actions are done. So if you've broken a Biorod over them, the Biorod doesn't actually stop. It just keeps going until Omega melts several hours later.
Nice. Nice.
That'll be some riveting. That'll be a riveting stream to watch.
Well, luckily...
That's when your 2,000% speed is
Yeah,
worth it.
luckily I can play the game at 20 times speed, so...
Here's what you do, newbie. You get a paperweight, put it on the button that you use to go at however many % speed, and go do something else.
Go make a sandwich.
Alright, so we are getting Gloof
Go make several
backstory
sandwiches.
in that Sid being beat up by Mid reminded him of his own granddaughter beating him up, which we remember from the Siren cutscene. And then Galoof talking with 4 other people about sealing something away.
Notice how the 3 other people. Notice how the Galoof here's the only one not wearing a cape. What the hell, man? Got to be cape part of the cape squad here.
There is actually some amazing Amano artwork of Goloof and the 3 other Warriors of Dawn.
Spoilers: the names of the Warriors of Dawn.
I see.
I mean, I don't
So-
think it's actually ever said in game.
It said exactly once.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
It seems that Galoof is wearing a yellow jumpsuit with pink sleeves and green shoulder pads.
No, that's pretty accurate actually. Nobody outfit at all is good in this game.
What are you talking
What are you
about? You don't want to
talking
wear
about?
lime green boots with a bright blue shirt and pants?
The thing is, it looks like Bart's is wearing shorts too.
Yes, he is.
They're comfortable and
Yeah,
easy.
Bart's is wearing like a Link tunic, but with really
once
high
again,
boots.
Football
shoulder pads.
shoulder pads on. Yeah. Bart's, butts, whatever.
Yeah, the bio rod thing does take a very long time, Zane, because Omega has 65,000 health, I think. And since it ticks away at 2 HP per tick, that's a long time.
Look, fast forward.
Exactly. There are a surprising amount of ways to kill Omega. That's just one of the most amusing ones.
Does
Yes,
it
it
work?
also takes as long as running a mission out of NP, which is also incredibly annoying.
So what's it called? Loon did both of those on stream without speeding them up at all.
That's because that's what Loon does.
I know.
I will
He's
respect him forever for that.
kind of an artist.
Yeah.
Do I even
You
fight?
probably didn't have to deal with... Oh, I was about to say, I'm surprised you did that, because you had access to the Fire Lash, and that can use Faraga. Yeah, you're hitting your own dude, but...
Yeah, we're gonna fight.
I don't know. I don't
Oh,
think
he's
I'll ever
hogging.
enjoy any. I'll never enjoy anything in this game as much as the 11 days of meat fort with Loon.
He resets if you bounce the Faraga... Wow! Wow, that's really annoying.
Wait, what? Who? What?
So, I was talking with Viet there, and Viet had the Beastmaster job, and the Beastmaster gets the Flame Lash. And the Flame Lash, if you use it as an attack, just to whack things, has like a 25% chance of using Faraga along with that.
Okay.
But since the command used to make that Faraga go off is an attack command, it triggers Omniscience script where he says, oh, use an attack command, reset.
Oh my god.
Even if you're hitting yourself and reflecting only the Faraga damage to him. That is hilarious. What is the scripting in this game?
The scripting in this game is art. It really
The
is.
game is held together with.
Oh, by the
duct
way,
tape and
the-
paper towels.
This island right here is I like to call it Flame Island. This is really good if you're grinding ability points in the first world.
Yes, Gaia also caused it reset. I figured that one out myself.
The reason that this island is good is you get on it and you fight 5 black flames, and if you kill them all, you get 5 ability points.
Nice.
Huh.
On top of that, a ninja using a scroll will instantly kill all 5 of them,
Mhm.
and they give you enough money to go to Bart's hometown and buy a ninja scroll.
Yes.
Huh.
Self-perpetuate.
I should have done that. I should have done that a lot.
You could have gotten all your jobs up to max in the first world.
Oh, whoops!
Yeah, I could have.
We drove past Crescent Island.
Oh well.
Except for Goluf. So
Oh, I thought you do have to go to Crescent Island. That is the next story beat point, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
can lose your ship in about 5 minutes if you know what you're doing.
Yeah. The whole
5
thing
minutes.
is
You are
get
vastly overestimating the amount of time that you need to lose the ship.
you get a vehicle and then the vehicle dies. That's basically how it
many
goes.
Vehicles are obsolete in like 10 to 20 minutes if you get them.
I really
The
want
first ship, the Air Dragon, this thing, the next thing you get.
The other dragon.
Yeah.
The submarine.
I'm really curious which Final Fantasy goes through the most vehicles. This might be
I
it.
think it's this one.
This one's got a lot. It's 2 has a handful, but not nearly as many.
3 or 4 has the most airships, like different airships.
You use 2 different. You get access to 2 different airships in 4, but they get upgraded a lot. So technically, you have a lot more than 2.
Okay, but it is the same airship. Whereas in 3, I think
Airships.
you go through a bunch of airships.
Slur, you can participate in this thing this year. You have another
Yeah,
2
it's still
months
ongoing.
Yeah.
until it ends.
Oh, I forgot to. I never actually explored Karnak after the fire was out. There's a couple chests there.
Also, it generally ends towards or starts towards the end of June.
Yeah.
Not much armor.
The only thing you can't do is a Berserker Risk run, but I don't think you're missing out.
You could also do a Chaos run, which is Berserker Risk like extra hard mode.
You know, Berserker Risk is funny in concept and stuff like that. I don't actually like it.
If you're going to be
don't
playing it
do
blind as a bat, I would suggest you have someone next to you to describe what's going on screen.
Mhm.
Because it's going to be very difficult to do it just from sounds.
Yeah, you actually. Oh, I see where you're going with that. My bad.
Oh,
Sorry.
just old magic.
I was not picking up what you were putting down.
No new magic in this
Um,
town.
I mean, if you don't know the game, the reason why
piano.
we're here right now is because we all kind of know the game, or at least know different bits and pieces, and it's a good thing to get together on.
Also, it's a lot of fun to make fun of Newbie.
That
yeah.
too.
Play
It's the
the
same
piano
reason
for
why-
no reason.
It's the same reason why Colin was watching me play Grim Fandango, is because you get to watch me be awful at everything.
Oh,
But-
that was fun.
Slur, if you're going to do this game the first time through, I'd recommend just having a regular run. Because a lot of the other runs are interesting, but the best part about this game is getting to like mix and
Oop.
match a bunch of the different classes and such, and a lot of the other runs restrict how you do mix and matching.
Do not do an
Also,
natural
yeah,
run.
document-
Except for random, but
That document that Viet Tom linked is actually really good.
Is that the catch release?
no, it's everything.
No,
Oh.
that's the one that tells you how to play the game.
How each class works and all that fun
I
stuff.
think we're actually done here.
There are a bunch. I think one of the joys about this game is there are a lot of classes that by themselves are not exactly stellar, but if you mix them with certain other classes, the abilities of the first class become amazing.
Hmm.
And by doing these runs, you honestly can't pick favorites. Whereas, like, if I were to run this game multiple times on my own, I'd probably grab Summoner each time because summons and blah, 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 blah. But because I have been forced out of my comfort zone, and on my latest run, actually, I have Ninja, Chemist, Chemist, Chemist. I have never had a Ninja before, and I did not understand Chemist the last time I had it, so it becomes a situation where it's like, yeah, cool, you think you know this game, but all of your strategies are now bunk, and you have to figure out what to do from here.
The funny thing is, Rob, Chemist is something that's still been like figured out over the course of years and years, even after the game came out, because a bunch of the abilities people still didn't understand until only a couple years ago.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. I have seen that chart now. I do like that chart.
In fact, Slur, if you go on a Twitter, I don't care what Twitter account you use, you can make one up for this entire thing,
I did.
and send it to the Gilgabot. You can actually figure out what your win job is to begin with. You just need to do hashtag REG for that, and you'll do a standard run.
Where's Karnak?
Where
Got it.
Karnak
Karnak-
is... Okay. You see where that middle dot is, dead center? It's to the left of that.
Yeah. Also, this is the best, like, or at least one of the best Chocobo musics in the series.
If you wanted
Yeah.
to, you can go to Bartz's hometown now.
That
Nope.
is the plan.
Bartz's hometown is...
I'm
to
making
the-
it a quick trip back. Oh, no, mountains. Quick trip back to Karnak in order to,
Get more rods.
well, not to get more rods. I actually think I'm pretty good on rods, though I didn't
Never
actually.
have enough rods.
Yeah. Also true.
The explanation slur changes based on based on the classes you get, because there are certain times where you're going to have to grind out some things, or it's easier to do certain things with certain jobs. You get the right combination, you can probably beat the game at, like, what, level 20?
A bit earlier in that. If you have the right combination of jobs, you can beat this game in the single digits.
Yeah.
Yeah, for instance, my biggest damage source is breaking rods with Time Age. So I'm constantly have to keep going back to Karnak and getting more rods.
You can break the final boss over your knee if you know what you're doing.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
If you can use break.
Yeah, if you get Mystic Knight, you just kind of
Thanks for getting my
destroy it.
pun.
But no, just to explain some things that just happened. While in the Crescent Island, we lost our ship to the
Damn,
elements.
Again.
Oh,
But
really?
we
lost the
immediately
ship.
we went south and found a chocobo that can fly. Ah, see, free flame rod. And in said chocobo, just mayhaps, were 2 of the fire crystals that got blown all that way across the world.
Yeah, so when you get to your 3rd job, there's actually 5 jobs that you can get. 3 of them are at the bottom of Karnak Castle, and the other 2 apparently just got blown to this chocobo forest, and they were like, tasty, and started choking on them.
The nice thing about if you do a normal run of this, even if the first couple of jobs that you get are terrible, any one of the Earth jobs can break the game to an extent. So no matter what, if you're doing a normal run, you will have a party that can beat the game.
Hold on, what do you mean, like, if your first jobs are terrible? Because, like, the worst start for World 1 is Thief, right?
Yeah, it is.
Then
But-
it's still good, though. It's just it's the worst start.
Oh, well, the worst start may be White Mage, just because
No, it's
No?
Thief.
it's...
White Mage takes forever, but it can heal itself. Thief does a little better damage than White Mage, but has to be chugging potions the entire time.
Yeah.
Also,
White
if
Mage
you
gets access to the flail, by the way, and that's all they need.
also if you don't get lucky and get a
Dagger.
a dagger drop on the ghost ship, Siren is a pain in the ass.
I
Yes,
mean,
it is.
yeah.
I laughed really hard in that fight.
Look, don't be mean to me. Oh, you can buy a Suna right here, so you don't lose it forever.
Yeah.
Also-
you
also,
can't
I really
lose
like
that
this
far.
song. I really, really like this song.
Yeah. Ooh. Echo.
Oh, I forgot there's a cutscene for sleeping.
Yeah, there's a lot of little stuff in this village. I think there's 3... I want to say 3 different cutscenes in this town.
All right. Which, by the way, we haven't actually said it. This is Bart's hometown. You
Which
get a lot
you can
of
completely miss if you don't know it's there.
you get a lot of stuff. Pretty nice for coming here. All the shops sell stuff for cheap. You can sleep in the inn for free.
Remember to go to his house.
Yeah.
I know you're not a bard, but do it
Yeah.
anyway.
Wait, when was the mooring blade?
That's in
Moonring?
the Moonring Blade?
Yeah.
That's in the fire ship.
Oh, I gotta go get that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
That lets thieves attack from the back row.
At this point, I wouldn't really worry about it too much.
Doesn't it do more damage than the main
Not,
gauche?
not than the main, but it does more damage than a mithril knife, but not enough that it really matters. At
Still
this point, you can go grab a mage masher and be fine.
yeah, so that's better. Yes, so this is our house. This is the music box.
That's a jerk living in your house.
Yeah. Beat's right. There is another moon ring in the Ronka ruins.
Ronka.
Which is really useful because if you have a ninja, you give them both both of the Moon Ring blades and move them in the back row, and then they just sit there and throw for 500 damage around and laugh.
So this is our dad. He has a portrait. He also has a cape. Weird.
It's a bitchin' cape.
It is a nice cape. I was reading up out of morbid curiosity today. The Game Boy Advance exclusive jobs. They're weird.
Yes. And they're also
You can
balanced
get
to
like
at the end
2
of
of
the
them,
game.
can't you?
Oh no.
You can get 3 of them, like, right off the bat.
No, I mean like Newbie specifically can get them because he has Thief and Beastmaster.
No. That's the thing. If you go to the place where the new jobs are, you get 3 of them just for walking in the place.
Yeah, the really good one, Necromancer, you can't get unless you beat that entire dungeon.
But it's not even... I have mixed feelings about that job.
Look, if you're a Necromancer, then you can equip the Bone Mail.
Uh-huh.
Go on. I want to hear the rest of this story.
I mean, no, like literally, if you're a Necromancer, you can equip the Bone Mail and get no negative counter effects from it. Because you're a Necromancer. I'm not wrong. For those who don't know, the Bone Mail is a really, really good armor later on that gives you like immunity to a bunch of status effects and really high defense, but it makes you undead.
Not
So.
a zombie, just undead.
Yeah. Also, apparently, we lived in a ninja town
Yes.
because that's all they sell.
Yes.
Actually, I never noticed that. The shop is literally ninja supplies.
Yeah,
Yep.
the Ninja Supply Store. Ninjas are us.
Ah, I can buy some green berets and ninja suits.
Yeah, Green Berets.
Oh.
The
Except I'm poor.
well,
You did buy all those rods.
Just go through the next couple dungeons, you'll be fine.
Yeah, good offense, better than the defense.
Did you go over and pick up the old man living in the forest by any chance?
You mean Ramu?
Yes.
No,
Why not?
because I have no need for him.
You have no need to play the pianos.
This is different
Go
though. The
break your
pianos
heart
are for
over
fun.
his
Ramu uses up like supplies.
Bye, Slur.
Goodbye, Slayer. Thanks for chatting with
Yeah,
us.
later, Slayer.
take care.
Okay, I'm actually at a loss, except for here's the
Go
ceiling,
back to the Library of Ancients.
the ceiling circle right there. I really like that. As you progress through the game, also Bird Peninsula.
Uh-huh.
Nothing too special about that. Not like a primal living down there or something. Anyway, Dalamud Peninsula. I'm lost.
Go back to the Library of Ancients.
Dude, you get like nothing of the world map while you're moving around. Everything looks exactly the fucking same.
What? No, I see multiple colors right now.
Down. Head down.
I got it. I'm there. All right. I found Karnak. I knew where to go.
I found Rod HQ. I know where to go from here. You're like
Smart.
an 80-year-old man who's like, I have no idea where I'm going, so I got to go back to the last place I know, and then I can go from there. So I have to go an hour out of my way to go here, and then I can get to where I need to from there.
My dad actually used to like park in the same part of the parking lot because he had a system to find his car. Like, it was just a series of street poles and trees that, when they cut down the trees in the parking lot, messed him up.
Fuck.
What's up?
So Breaking Rod always does a hit all attack.
Yes, it does.
Yep. Don't worry, you have a person who can use a whip.
Wait, can I stop it? It's not a magic beast.
You can hit it with a whip.
That's calm. There's a difference. Beastmasters can equip whips, which have a chance
Yes.
to paralyze.
Viet's also got the correct idea. Go catch a dormed chimera.
That sounds
Yeah,
dangerous.
I wasn't going to mention it because I wanted you to suffer, but dang it.
Oh, yeah, because it probably uses Aqua Ray.
Yes, it does.
Alright. Anyway,
And
let's,
then if it's not dead after that, then you break a rod.
If it's not dead after that, then what happened? Like,
Well, your magic power might not be super high. I'd recommend throwing time on whoever your Beastmaster is to get a little bit of a magic boost.
What you
Time?
could do
Oh.
is disregard all the rules thus far, turn everyone to a berserker, and just do it that way.
Cry.
Yeah, start up the sandworm fight.
Oh, you
Reset.
have the monster's magic? Jeez, I know nothing about Beastmasters.
Who does? Why would anybody
does.
know about Beastmaster?
Well, when your only job you can use is a Beastmaster, I'm sure you learn a lot about it.
Alright. How much HP does the Dorm Chimera have?
I'll look it up.
I love how Bart will always be a single level behind because of that walk to waltz.
Did he die on the way?
He died,
Died against,
Siren.
yeah, Siren. And then he died in the next fight, too.
Yeah.
I think he died in the fight after that as well.
Yeah, he
I'm
died
glad I
a
was
lot.
right.
Some of those are, they're alternate universes, though.